Good morning, evening, afternoon. Today, this is Gamer Tia, and we are back today with some Going Medieval. We haven't played this in about a month, but they have been keeping us updated and doing quite a bit of stuff. So we are on update 2 that they released yesterday called Merchants and Diplomacy. So let's go ahead and look through here. Greetings, medievalists. The new major update titled Merchants and Diplomacy is now live on Steam, Epic Games, and GOG. All these fixes and improvements from the experimental branch are now stable, tested, and presented in this update. These include advanced options when it comes to starting settlers customization, the option to relocate buildings, and our new trading and faction system and various other tweaks and improvements. Read about all the exciting changes here. Alright, so this is an example. This doesn't mean this is what yours is going to look like, but this is what this one looks like. So, you got friendly, hostile, neutral, permanently hostile, permanently hostile. So bandits are. So, nice. And so here's what your map's going to look like. You can have your little factions over here. Your stuff. But yeah, look, this shows you like settlements, like where these guys are going to be at as well, so that's kind of nifty. I like that. To unlock the region map, you will have to research cartography in the research tab. Once you do that, you'll be able to build a new type of furniture, the cartography table, which will in turn give you access to regional tab. You can now select other settlements in the region map and see their basic info, as well as send caravans to them. So caravans is going to be another thing in this update. Bartering. Merchants as an event will arrive at the player's base over time. You can start bartering process by selecting one of your settlers, right-clicking the NPC trader. The only resources in the stockpiles shelves will be available for trading from the player's side. Alright, so it's going to be a balance thing. There's no like monies, so you'll have to trade in goods. So say you want to buy 7 iron nuggets and 3 chronicles, you'll have to sell them 3 herbs. So, that's not bad. That's probably not accurate. There's probably other things that they're selling over there. Oh, selling them 1 shrine as well for 81 monies. Nice, so. Interesting. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, trade based on the value system of resources and equipment. The value of each resource differs depending on the time of year, merchant, if the player is giving or taking, etc. You can attack merchants and lose alignment points with the trader's faction, but be careful. They will usually come with bodyguards. If the merchants turn hostile, both the trader and their bodyguards will attack like raiders. Merchants will not trade weapons, armors, and shields if they have neutral alignment with you. And certain traders, like weapon merchants and large good merchants, will not appear if the player has no friendly factions in the regional map. Morning, Rosie. Yep, for Going Medieval, these are the new updates yesterday posted. Alright, the caravan system is only utilized for trading and gifting purposes. Attacking other settlements via caravans is not currently in the game, but will be supported over the course of the development. You can now send caravans by selecting other settlements in the regional map, choosing Send Caravan option. However, for that to work, you will have to choose which settlers to send and what goods to send with them. The caravan won't start if there's no settlers chosen, the mass is too great, or there's not enough nutrition for the trip to and from the destination settlement. Sending a caravan will give you the ability to trade with the settlement, and then the caravan arrives at the destination. Oh. So the caravan, so you're not pre-gaming, your caravan gets there and you get to do the trades then, once it's there. Oh, okay. Bartering with the settlement is the same as regular trading, except that the prices are in favor of the player and not the faction. Caravans can't return home if the player has bought more mass than can be carried, or if the amount of nutrition is not met for the way back. Relocation structures. So now instead of having to destroy them and make new ones with losing the resources, you can now just tear them down and move them. Yeah, so you can turn almost any production, building, furniture, decoration trap into a pile, allowing for relocation of the structure. Once it's turned into a pile, it can be moved into stockpiles or be installed anywhere else if there's space for it. Morning, Dan. Installing and reinstalling structure takes 1/3 of the time it takes to build it, and this process doesn't have a minimum level requirement, nor does it give XP to the settlers. It is also worth mentioning that you will be able to buy some structures as piles from merchants, even though they are not been previously researched. Nice. Event system overhaul. To adapt to newly introduced trading and faction systems, we decided to do some tweaks to events. Beyond introducing the new traders events, we've overhauled the existing raid event work. Before, there was 3 times different raid events for 3 different factions in the game. Now there's only one raid event, and the faction is chosen randomly from those hostile factions. If you load the save that is currently experiencing a raid in the older version of the game, that raid will disappear. All raids that come after that should work properly. The Runaway Event is slightly different outcome now. Refusing to give the settler back will not necessarily initiate a raid, but it will set -50 to the alignment of the faction that's looking for the runaway. This can result in a faction potentially turning neutral from friendly or hostile to neutral. Oh man. So here's the biggest one, the one I'm kind of excited about for this one, is character creation. As you can see, there's more stuff going on. Pluses and minuses, random stuff. You can change things up. So basically, you can fully customize your guy here. So I'm pretty excited about this. We've enabled the option to customize starting settlers if you choose to do so. By selecting the advanced customization options, the settler screen will expand and you will be able to choose things like their looks, background, pseudonyms, religious alignments, ages, weights, heights, what perks they have, and what skills they excel at. There are some limitations to the creation points used to build your settler. They are not infinite. They are randomly distributed to every settler, and the player can change where they want those points to go. The number of points it costs to alter a skill, perk band, all that varies. You're able to save your settlers as a preset so you can use them in other scenarios. Yes, excellent. Additional features. Certain crop fields now have a minimum botanical skill in order to be sown. Tarp prices and damage have been changed. They are a bit more expensive to make now and need a higher minimum skill. 14 new herald symbols have been added to the heraldry editor. Level up particle effects added when settlers gain a level. All dust effects are replaced with new dust shader. Added particle effects, dust effects when settlers run, piles spawn on the ground, and buildings produce are complete. Change the way layer transparency works. No annoying 0.5 layer has been removed. Oh, nice. Perks have been tweaked in terms of balance and conflict with other perks. Added tooltip information for perks if they've conflicted with some other perks. Okay. Fixed issue with loading screen not showing text properly in non-English languages. Fixed several community noted issues. Da-da-da-da. There we go. Foxy Voxel, thank you so much. We're ready to play now. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Alright. That was 9 minutes of update there.